Parenting is a noble calling, but it isn't easy to bring up confident, well-adjusted children. When you ask parents what they want for their kids, what's usually the most common reply? They want their children to be happy. Here are the 10 tips to raise a happy child. Number 1. Tell them how much they mean to you. Kids are very sensitive and they need to be loved, especially by their parents. Researchers point out that parents need to tell their children how much they love them. Tell your child that you love them every single day. You are the most important person in their lives, and make sure they know that by reminding them of how much they mean to you. Number 2. When your children talk to you, give them your undivided attention. Communicating well with your children is vital if you want them to reciprocate in the same way. One powerful way to do this is to give them your full attention whenever they speak to you. This means putting aside your newspapers and electronic devices and really listening to what they have to say. You'll respond more thoughtfully, which will encourage your children to become more communicative and expressive. Number 3. Have regular meals together as a family. Children who have regular meals with their families are happier, as they serve as a very good bonding exercise with their family. As a result of which, these children have larger vocabularies, greater self-confidence, and get better grades. They are also less likely to drink, smoke, do drugs, or develop psychological issues. As the saying goes, the family that eats together, stays together. Number 4. Celebrate as a family, as often as you can. Happy families celebrate both the small and big things in life. Whether it is the end of a busy week, a good grade, the first day of school, a job promotion, holidays and festivals, you should not need a specific reason to celebrate. The celebrations can be as simple as going to the park together, or as elaborate as throwing a surprise party. Happy families lead to happy children, so make it a point to celebrate as a family often. Number 5. Become a happier person yourself. Emotional problems in parents are linked to emotional problems in their children. Not only that, unhappy people are also less effective parents. Research has also found that happy parents are more likely to have happy children. So basically, happiness in your family begins with you. Number 6. Ask them to help you, and thank them when they do. Expressing gratitude helps become more compassionate and generous. Therefore, have set activities where your child can help and always thank them for their assistance. In this way, you are leading by example. Have rewards when the child is showing kindness and putting in a lot of effort. By doing this, you also strengthen your connection and boost the love and appreciation for each other. Number 7. Focus on the process, not the end result. Don't worry about the end result of a task given to your child. Parents who overemphasize achievement are more likely to bring up children who have psychological problems and engage in risky behavior. The alternative to focusing on achievement is to focus on the process. Children who concentrate on effort and attitude, and not on the desired result, end up attaining greater success in the long run. So look out for opportunities to acknowledge your children's good behavior, attitude, and effort. As time goes by, they'll naturally achieve better outcomes, thus making them happy and satisfied individuals. Number 8. Allow your children to make their own choices. Children should be allowed to make their own choices, without emphasizing on the outcome, but rather use them as learning experiences. These children, who are allowed to make their choices, are more likely to become disciplined and focused, and are more likely to make wiser decisions in the future. Let your children pick their own activities too, whenever possible. Children who participate in structured school activities that they've chosen are 24% more likely to enjoy going to school. So as your children get older, give them the freedom to make more of their own choices. They'll become happier and more successful as a result. Number 9. Show them how to cope with negative feelings. Emotional health of a child is paramount. Oftentimes, children struggle with negative emotions like envy, anger, and shame as they go through different growing processes. Explain to them that having these types of feelings is normal, and that what matters is accepting, understanding, and coping in the right way. By doing this, you help them address their internal struggles and to become more compassionate and caring. Work together to balance their emotional health. Number 10. Teach your children to forgive. Forgiveness is a key element that leads to happiness in children. Unforgiveness has even been linked to depression and anxiety. Children who learn to forgive are able to turn negative feelings about the past into positive ones. This increases their levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Be a role model for your children. Don't hold grudges against people who have wronged you, and take the initiative to resolve personal conflicts. Discuss the importance of forgiveness with your children, so that they'll turn forgiveness into a lifestyle. Remember, children learn by copying you. They follow your example. Set a good example for them to emulate. Share this video with other parents you know, so that they can raise a happy child. Leave a comment about your experiences about raising your child. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for upcoming Listicle videos.